trying to help a fella out.
Alright, you got the motor. I can't hold it no more.
Taking videos and stuff. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Bigfoot drive.
Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture of that. Yeah, right here by the car. Right here, yeah. Do you want to ask him, say, please sign my flag?
I'll sign that flag in just a second, buddy.
Put the flag up for it.
Once again, everybody up to the monster
It's going good. A lot of good guys to work with. Learning a lot from people in the shop, Dan and Larry, and even Brian. Brian's teaching me some too, but that's good. Different, whole different story from what I'm used to, so it's not bad. It's always good to learn more different ways of doing stuff, but I'm enjoying it. Looking forward to it. Getting some seat time in here, and hopefully getting moved up and become a superstar in like 30 years.
I tell you what, CBS did a great job with the Amazing Race. Me and my wife had a great time. Went to a lot of different countries. I ate some things I didn't never think I'd ever eat, and I promise you I'm not going back to China to eat them again. It was the fallopian tubes from a frog. And I tell you, the monster truck world was represented to the best of my ability and my wife's ability, and we're going back to the All-Stars, so you guys will see us again in about a year. I decided about 7 months ago to build a new truck. Got busy, really didn't have time to do it. Went ahead and put it together for Kyle Carrington because he drives that truck. He happens to be sick this weekend, but he does drive the truck. Brand new truck. We got a brand new one on its way, plus I can have another one. A big sponsor of mine is building a truck that's never been seen, state of the art. We got 8 engineers working on the project. It's going to be the lightest monster truck ever made in the whole world. When we get done with it, first person to debut, Monster Blog. It will be on the Monster Blog. So everybody look out there. The brand new one that I'm building now should be done in about 2 months. We'll have that other one done by next year. Things are great for Wildfire Motorsports. All I can tell the fans is just keep an eye on us because we're doing nothing but getting bigger. Monster X Tour has gave us a great opportunity to build our team to as big as we want it to be. I will be with Monster X Tour until the end of time. Monster X.
loud. How many thought it was Bigfoot? All right, we're down to 2. How many of you thought it was a Project X? Last but not least, how many of you thought it was Heavy Hitter? Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Vern and River Rat. Vernon, we know it's like doing some kind of yoga to get out of the truck. Buddy, what do you say? I mean, the River Rat is killing it tonight, and I think Jackson, Mississippi may have a new favorite truck.
Oh yeah, I got some River Rat fans out there now. You guys are right here in this truck, and I give it what you guys are hauling for.
Well, that's what I've told the folks a long time. When you've got a helmet on, if you can hear that crowd making noise, and you know how loud they've got to be to get past the helmet, it fires you up in that truck.
Oh yeah, there's nothing like it. You can hear them, and it just drives you to go even faster.
So what do you think? Clean sweep tonight? You got one more. You got freestyle.
I'm gonna give it my best shot. If I can hear you guys hollering, I'll do it.
All right, y'all, give it up for the River Rat. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short intermission to get everything ready for you for the second half. And we are going to take a short intermission to get everything geared up, ready for you. The Monster X Store going to take a quick intermission. During intermission, the American Thunder Monster Truck Ride Truck will be giving rides. That's right, Bro.
Actually, I didn't expect to win, but I know I had a good truck. You know, Derick built a truck, 4 short tracks for this kind of arena. But yeah, it really performed really well in here.
Man, I broke the steering ram. broke a steering ram, and rear steering ain't turning like it should. Just having a tough night. We'll make it up. We got freestyle coming. That's the good part. All these other trucks are scared to do a donut. Ain't nothing wrong with a donut, is it? Come on, people.
Your truck is still on fire.
That's all right. It likes a little bit of fire. Can't you see the fire on the side? It's blue on the side and orange on the bottom. We just blew a little motor up, 30 grand. We don't care. Did you guys like it?
I'll tell you what, the Project X.
Hey, right by the
And last but not least, how many thought it was heavy hitter?
That's right!
Project takes the win.
Hey, buddy. What's in the box?
Oh, that's my speed demon. I bought it from this guy. He said it'd give my car more power. Oh, that? He drinks a lot of gas.
You wanted more power. Wouldn't this have been smarter?
Yes.
E3 spark plugs DiamondFIRE technology delivers superior power and exceptional fuel efficiency.
I'm Jeremy Brady, owner of the Casper monster truck. It's the original Casper that ran from 1981 up until about 1993. I bought it from Dale Harris out of Pearl, Mississippi. It's set for 15 years in the field, no engine. It still has the original transmission and transfer case and everything from back in the TNT days when he raced it. I brought it home. It had trees growing up through where the engine bay was. The front cap was sitting off in the weeds. When we opened the door to climb in and see the inside of it, there was a possum laying in the seat and jumped out on me. So from the get-go, this has been a hair-raising experience for me anyways. I grew up around Casper. From the time I was 5 years old, Dale and my dad were real good friends. So anytime Dale went somewhere with it, I had to go because I wanted to ride in it. So it meant a lot to me. I brought it here to Stringer. It was in real bad shape. I started restoring it and I started researching it. And he had changed a lot of the suspension on it. You can see it's 4-link now with a cradle. I got to researching and found out this is still the original frame from 1982 that he put under the truck, the big tall version, the long stretch version of the Toyota. It's the same galleon axles that are under it from 1982. Same drive shaft, same transfer case. It's actually the same transmission. It hadn't even been rebuilt. I changed the fluid in it, put the engine in it, and I've raced it ever since. The thing runs great. It's a little heavy, but everything old school was heavy back then. It weighs 18,000 pounds. We don't run a blower or alcohol on it anymore. It's just a pump gas engine where it gets around and it's reliable. We go do parades. It still has enough horsepower to spin the tires and get air out of it. And I mean, you look at the artwork on the side. This is the original artwork from 1987. I had it saved. The guy that did the paint work for me wanted to repaint the whole car and take a picture and sand it down. I wouldn't let him do it. This is the only remaining piece that proved it was the original Casper. So I had him go up and touch the airbrushing on it, and you can see through the clear coat everything is just as original as it can be. We're going to go back later on this year, and I'm going to add a mural to the back of the car for Dale in his memory. I'm going to have Casper in the car jumping, and then I'm going to have him hanging out the window giving his normal thumbs up that he did. And I just want to give something back to him for all the stuff that he did for me. And it's just been a dream come true. I enjoy driving the thing. It's not a show trailer car or anything like that. We get out and run it. It was built to run over cars, and that's what we're going to do with it. I'm proud of the old girl. She does great. I want everybody to see the one monster truck from Mississippi that really made an impact on the monster truck world. See what Dale's creation was, and see the engineering and what he was able to accomplish. You know, he was heavier, he ran bigger tires than everybody else, and he did it on purpose. He wanted to prove, you know, he could make the truck work in the face of doubt or anything else. You come from a small town in Mississippi, you look around, we got trees, we don't have monster trucks or anything, so it was a pride thing as much as it was anything for anybody else, just to see it and see it out there. Because, you know, you got the guys with Bigfoot from Missouri, and they say, yeah, we have Bigfoot. Well, this is the one truck Mississippians can go, that's our truck. I'm real proud of it. I'm glad to say that I got it from Dale when he was in still good enough health and mind to know what we were doing with it. Dale passed away 2 days after Thanksgiving of 2012. Before he passed away, I brought him video and pictures of the car jumping and everything. And he wanted a picture and he wanted me to autograph it. And I autographed it, and he stuck it on his wall, and it was kind of funny at the time because he was kind of picking on me, but he wasn't, because he was proud to see it back running again. And the only regret I have is I didn't ever get his autograph. So, you know, I'll have to do that one day when we meet again.
We had some motor issues on Friday on display. We lost the motor. We had to winch it on the trailer, bring it back. We thrashed all night. Got up this morning, finished it up, and we got her back to, got the fresh motor in it. But we don't really know what happened to the other one. It makes a lot of noise inside, but there's nothing hanging out the bottom. Now we got the new body. Everybody's all tired of trophy truck bodies. Well, there's not as many trophy truck bodies out there as everybody else, so we don't think it's a bad thing. We think it's a good thing. We think ours looks pretty cool. But ours is also about 8 inches narrower than the stock bodies that come out. We wanted it a little narrower on the chassis. But we've got a little different color scheme, and we think it fits our image. So we just hope everything works out with it.
Well, we are not too far from home right now, about 3 hours away from our hometown, just outside of New Orleans, Louisiana. And we had found out that they had a truck that had blown a motor and they wasn't sure if they were going to get it back together. They asked us if we could come up and just do a standby thing, just in case they didn't get it together. Fortunately for the team, they did get their truck together and function, and they made it back tonight. The arena came to us and asked us if we was already here. They made a deal with us to go ahead and run tonight and tomorrow since we was already here. So instead of just being standby, they were generous enough to let us run for them, so we're here to put on the show tonight. There you go. You gonna cheer for us? You gonna cheer for us? You gonna get a
Well, I came around the bend here and I hit the cars crooked, and that was all she wrote. Once I hit her crooked, my rear steering wasn't straight. I hit it and it just toppled right on over. You know, it's one of them things that just happened.
I think I'm gonna take 3 tonight. It'll be real rough though, but I'll be lucky to get one.
Once again, only 2 inches.
I think Bigfoot got that one. Actually, Bigfoot should have won that. He had two great wheelies. I thought his cheer was, I know it was as loud as mine. I thought it was louder than mine, but the meter said no. But needless to say, you know, racing, I just had to show him what was going on, I guess.
Thank you, Derick.
Thank you.
Final race. Derick's just a good racer. I got in the corner and went a little wide. No big deal. He ended up, I could see he was right on, so I hammered down, hoping to beat him still. A little crossed up and wound up in the turn car, but it's all good. Didn't break anything, and give a good show for the fans. That's all that really matters.
Well, when I started the truck to go for wheelies, I felt the vibration, so I shut the motor down. And then I looked under the truck, and all three torque converter bolts were laying on the ground. So we thrashed, put the torque converter bolts in, made it back for racing. And they rushed me. I got over to the first stack, and I tightened the seat belts down, and as soon as it hit the first stack, the seat belts come off. So I was done. But we're going to freestyle now. It's time to go play chicken.
Mississippi Coliseum, you got a 103 Bigfoot and heavy hitter. A 103. So here we go again. How many of you thought it was Bigfoot? How many of you thought it was heavy hitter? Your winner by .1,
Winner, winner, chicken dinner! Our run was pretty good. We went out there just trying to have fun, entertain the fans out here. Truck was doing pretty good, just trying to get used to it still. Ended up breaking a rear drive shaft. Would have like to make a few more hits, but that happens, part of the business. So it's a good time though. Still got to win, and fans were happy going home. Hopefully get some more out tomorrow.
Monster truck fans, here they come. Some of the biggest, baddest, toughest trucks on Earth. It's lots and lots of monster trucks. The greatest collection of monster truck action we've ever offered. Now, through this special TV offer, you can get 2 DVDs for the price of 1, plus a free collector's edition monster truck poster. Each hour-long DVD is jam-packed with lots of thrills and spills, featuring some of the most famous monster trucks in the world. See wild wheelies, donuts, racing, and radical rollovers, plus amazing motocross, tough trucks, Kid KJ, Transaurus, and much, much more. This special TV offer is not available in stores. Remember, you can get 2 DVDs for the price of 1, plus a free monster truck poster.
Holy cow!
It's lots and lots of monster trucks.
You can order the DVD set now and receive a free monster truck poster for $19.95 plus shipping. You must be 18 years or older to call 1-888-330-4455. Satisfaction guaranteed. Parents can call 1-888-330-4455. That's 1-888-330-4455 for lots of monster trucks.
How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing great. Doing good. Oh, that wasn't planned, but it's all good.
To start off tonight.
Didn't want to win this way. Sorry, Bob.
Looking for thumbs up? Here we go. Coming in through the back door, you've got Aaron Barlow, Will Barlow,
Man, that was terrible racing. I hate to take it like that, you know, but I don't know what everybody's deal is. Like, I tell you what, whatever kind of car that first car is right there, a black car, everybody needs to buy one of them. You'll never get hurt in that thing. That thing is like hitting a wall. So, I don't know, Vern been a brake rotor, so he didn't get to run, and I think a couple of sudden impact guys broke ox, so I don't know what happened to Rob. Man, this is crazy, but hopefully freestyle will be better.
Truck is missing a lot of the body. Just trying to keep Nick at the shop busy doing body work for me. So keeping something going, just job security for him. Gotta take care of my friends.
You know, we're all doing our best trying to get it ready.
job to you.
Good job, man.
We're going to have a few words with him. Good job, bro. Well, I tell you what, Derick, a great show. There's one thing we want to say on behalf of all of us here at Project X, Derick, Anson, all the drivers, thank you so much for coming out and being a part.
Monster Blog rocks. Thanks. Appreciate it, Kobe. So, man, Ross, all you guys. We wouldn't be nobody if it wasn't for you guys and the fans. I appreciate it.